All right, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD1 here, back in here on PlayStation Source, and it is of course a new month on the horizon. That means a new batch of PS Plus games for October 2020. Now, this one's special because it is the last PS Plus batch of games that we are getting before PS5 hits. So who knows what that will bring to the fold in terms of PS Plus games. But here are the last two games that you will be able to download or redeem to your library if you don't have enough space for the month of October 2020 with your PlayStation Plus subscription. Starting off here with a game in a series that I had a lot of affinity towards when I was a younger kid, I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was young, before I was a Call of Duty boy, before I was a, hardcore PlayStation guy, if you will, I was a Need for Speed fanatic. So here is Need for Speed Payback coming to PS Plus in October. Survive thrilling heist missions, partake in mellow-crunching car battles, perform dazzling set pieces, and more in this four-wheeled action blockbuster. Set in the fictional corrupt gambler's paradise of Fortune Valley, choose from 3 different characters, each with their own unique skills, customize your rides, and take on an open world's worth of events as you seek revenge on those who wronged you. And as far as I'm aware, I think this is one of the last games, if not the last game from the Need for Speed series that is developed by Ghost Games, who of course is not the legendary developers that were Criterion with the series. And earlier this year, EA did announce that they are giving back the Need for Speed development to Criterion, so it looks like it is going to get back on a more familiar track, because I know a lot of people didn't like the Need for Speed games under Ghost Games, which includes Payback as well. But I personally have not played it. I am a huge fan of the Need for Speed series as a whole from my childhood and everything, so I've been meaning to kind of check it out and see what it's like in the modern day. I'm not sure how I'll like it, I don't know, but definitely it looks like people weren't really feeling this game particularly, because it did get a 61 on Metacritic, so not the highest score in the world, even with the user score of 4.2, which is pretty low as well. But overall, hey, if you want to try out a really cool racing game that I definitely love the series, not sure if I love this game, but I know I definitely love the Need for Speed franchise as a whole, so I figure, hey, if it's with your PS Plus subscription, why not try it out with your subscription? Try Need for Speed Payback this month in October and see if you like it. Who knows? Maybe it might be your jam, maybe it not be. There's really nothing to lose if you already have PS Plus. And next up here, lastly, this game is from a developer that I truly adore. I love their franchise with Life is Strange. Yes, we are talking about the developer Don't Nod, and yes, we are talking about the game called Vampire. Life is Strange developer Don't Nod Entertainment challenges you to embrace the darkness with this 1918 set third-person action RPG with deep narrative choices. Play a doctor turned vampire, ghosting through a London gripped by violence and fear. Use your supernatural abilities as well as man-made tools and weapons to fight or flee the forces of evil and vampire hunters. Save the city's populace or feed on them to become stronger, but giving in to your bloodlust can have grave consequences. And both of these games, by the way, which includes Need for Speed Payback and Vampire, are available starting Tuesday, October 6th next week until Monday, November 2nd. So listen, Don't Nod, I love Don't Nod. I've definitely been looking at this game for sure, because I know it was developed by them, and is definitely goes against their very much like Telltale-esque type of narrative driven type of games and everything, with this being a third-person action RPG and different aspects like that. So it is, as far as I can tell, one of the first RPGs, if not the first RPG that they have ever made and ever developed. So definitely I have always had a interest in this game, and I'm glad that I got added to PS Plus, because now I can just add my library and I'll play it at some point, maybe on PS5, who knows. But it did garner on Metacritic a 70%. So you know what? Honestly, respectable score. I will give you some flowers for that, Don't Nod. I appreciate your work. In spite of all that, it did even garner a 7.0 user score. So overall, I mean, hey, this game, as a whole, it has to be pretty good. You know what I'm saying? With the 70 meta score and the 7 user score, I don't know. I mean, to me, that is a pretty good score. And you can, of course, see if the score matches your own personal experience by being a PS Plus subscriber and downloading or add to your library to be able to play Vampire this month in October. And it definitely fits the October vibe going on, because we have all of the Halloween colors going on. I'm looking at you, Blessing. You know what I'm saying? We got the Halloween vibe going on. Halloween's coming up, so it looks like Vampire is going to be a very a good game to be able to get onto your PS4. So without further ado, those have been the PS Plus games for October 2020. Once again, they are Need for Speed Payback as well as Vampire. They will both be available next week on October 6th and be available up until November 2nd next month. Make sure to let me know down in those comments if you are going to play any of these games. What are you feeling? How do you feel about PS Plus for this month? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. And make sure also, while you are down there, to check out our description where you can find links to our Discord, our Twitter, as well as our Anchor link. That way you can listen to our long form content and podcast format, that of course being Road to PS5 and Road to Miles Morales, debuting this weekend on Saturday. Make sure to be on the lookout for that. We record the episode, very proud of it, good stuff there, and make sure to check out those over the weekend, with Road to Miles Morales debuting on Saturday at 10 a.m. and of course Road to PS5 posting Sundays at 10 a.m. as well. Like the video if you enjoyed it, ring that notification bell so you never miss a stream or upload, and make sure to also hit that join button or link in the description to become a member of the channel. You can be a Prince tier member for $1 and a King tier member for $5 and get access to exclusive channel emotes, channel badges, and of course shots and all PSS content just like the homies Caleb, Kaiser, Bashful Brody, Owen, and of course Iraq Knight. Thank you all for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.